قتلتم الآلاف منا فلن تقتلوا فينا روح العزة.
Officials say more help is desperately needed.
Hello and welcome to tonight's news highlights. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs stated that the stories published in the Kenyan newspapers that accuse Eritrea of delivering weapons to Al-Shabaab in Somalia are pure fabrications and outright lies, as Eritrea has not sent any arms to Somalia. A press release issued by the ministry on Wednesday, 2nd of November, underscored.
The Ministry of Foreign Affairs stated that the stories published in the Kenyan newspapers that accuse Eritrea of delivering weapons to Al-Shabaab in Somalia are pure fabrications and outright lies, as Eritrea has not sent any arms to Somalia. In the Ministry of Foreign Affairs statement that was released on the 2nd of November, it was disclosed that the claims that have been variously attributed to quote-unquote one high-ranking East African official, some officials, internet sources, and a Somali politician are the latest product of a disinformation campaign orchestrated to undermine Eritrea and frustrate its constructive regional and international engagements.
The Eritrean ambassador to Qatar, Mr. Ali Ibrahim, held talks on October 26 with Qatari Minister of Culture and Arts, Dr. Hamid bin Abdul Aziz Al Kuwari.
The Eritrean ambassador to Qatar, Mr. Ali Ibrahim, held talks on October 26 with Qatar's Minister of Culture and Arts, Dr. Hamid bin Abdul Aziz Al Kuwari. In the meeting, both sides held extensive discussion on bilateral relations and reached mutual agreement to strengthen the relations.
At meetings they conducted in the cities of Stuttgart and Mannheim, members of the PFDJ branch in the south and central Germany voiced determination to foil anti-Eritrean enemy conspiracy.
At meetings they conducted in the cities of Stuttgart and Mannheim, members of the PFDJ branch in south and central Germany voiced determination to foil anti-Eritrean enemy conspiracies. They pointed out that the leading role which the Eritrean government is playing to ensure the prevalence of peace in Africa in general and the Horn region in particular emanates from the conviction that African issues could be solved by Africans themselves. They also expressed support to the endeavors of the Eritrean government to this end. Speaking at the meeting, the Eritrean ambassador to Germany, Mr. Petros Tsagay, gave extensive briefings regarding the objective situation in the homeland and the region. He further outlined the achievements being registered in the National Development Drive and stressed the paramount importance of contribution of Eritrean nationals residing abroad. The participants of the meeting adopted a number of resolutions and recommendations.
Eritrean nationals residing in Melbourne, Australia expressed satisfaction with the successful investment made in all sectors of development and achievement registered during a seminar they conducted on October 29th.
Eritrean nationals residing in Melbourne, Australia expressed satisfaction with the successful investment made in all sectors of development and achievements registered therein during a seminar they conducted on October 29th. They also reaffirmed their strong commitment to rebuff hostilities and contribute in the national development programs, according to a report from the Eritrean Consulate General in the city. During the seminar, Mr. Bashir Idris Noor, the Eritrean Consul General to Australia and New Zealand, said that with all external conspiracies in the last 20 years, and especially in the last 12 years, noticeable development programs have been achieved, and at a time in which the countries in the Horn of Africa are suffering from famine and lack of peace, Eritrea is in peace and stability thanks to the concerted efforts of the government and people. He further indicated that the achievements registered in all sectors of development is the result of the successful national rebuff of the Eritrean people in different stages, and urged nationals to strengthen their unity and continue their strong national rebuff as usual. The participants of their part expressed readiness to stand alongside their people and government for any eventualities and made financial contributions. It is to be recalled that similar seminars were conducted in Perth, Adelaide, Brisbane, and Sydney.
Efforts to enhance service rendering institutions in the southern Red Sea region in the process of finalization, the regrouping of villages, disclosed the regional administrator, Mr. Ali Mahmoud.
Efforts to enhance service rendering institutions in the southern Red Sea region and the regrouping of villages is in the process of finalization, disclosed the regional administrator, Mr. Ali Mahmoud. He explained that due to the climatic dictates, the inhabitants of the region have been living in scattered patterns and that such lifestyle are creating hindrances as regards the putting in place of service rendering institutions. He also indicated that almost a number of villages have yet to obtain reliable health, education, transportation and potable water supply facilities, in addition to the efforts made to enhance electricity supply and telephone lines. Mr. Ali further indicated that training programs and various kinds of assistance are being provided by the Ministry of Marine Resource to nationals engaged in fishery activities and the ones organized in unions so that they may make due contribution in ensuring food security. Regarding the victims of volcanic eruption, he pointed out that thanks to the relentless efforts and assistance of the government and the people, they have been rehabilitated and are living in safe surrounding areas, including Addi Akumam. Various initiatives are also underway to put in place service rendering facilities.
The Central Committee of the National Union of Eritrean Youth and Students will hold its 11th regular meeting from 29 to 30 November.
The Central Committee of the National Union of Eritrean Youth and Students held its 11th regular meeting from 29 to 30 November. In the meeting, the Central Committee conducted discussion on issues of raising the political awareness of the youth in addition to the assessment of the union's activities last year. The committee explained that programs underway in collaboration with the Ministry of Education have registered satisfactory outcome and urged the concerted parties to enhance such activities in order to enhance the national responsibility and devotion of the youth, as well as in the pursuit of knowledge. The chairman of the union, Mr. Sultan Saeed, explained that efforts made in enhancing the reading habit of the youth and organizing them has registered satisfactory outcome. He further indicated that plans are underway to reinforce such programs. Likewise, the administrator of the Central Region, Mr. Kase Gabrihiwat, said that the government is doing its level best to nurture responsible and dedicated youth and reminded them to live up to expectations in the youth, to realize their responsibility and duty and make their due contribution in the nation-building process.
Mr. Amine Waldeab, head of the Tourist Branch Office of the Gashbarka region, called on the service rendering institutions in the region to play due role in the development of tourism, the region's efficient provision of services.
Mr. Amine Waldeab, head of Tourism Branch Office of the Gashbarka region, called on the service rendering institutions in the region to play their due role in the development of tourism through efficient provision of services. He said that service rendering institutions should provide services based on culture and hospitality in a speedy and humble manner, which would play due role in developing domestic tourism, indicating that there are 1,800 service rendering institutions in Gashbarka region. He indicated that the introduction of community-led sanitation campaign in all villages would have a positive impact on efficient rendering of services. The manager of Hotel Costina in Tasane, Mr. Jonas Barhe, and owner of a snack bar, Mr. Nur Ahmed Mohammed, on their part expressed readiness to provide efficient services to customers based on the culture and tradition of the society and play their due role in developing tourism in the region.
The Eritrean government and Zara Mining Company last Monday signed agreement at Dundon Hall here in the capital.
The Eritrean government and Zara Mining Company last Monday signed agreement at Dundon Hall here in the capital. The agreement was signed by the Minister of Energy and Mines, Mr. Ahmed Haj Ali, and the Chairman of the Board of Directors of Zara Mining Company, Mr. Timothy Gorder. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Ahmed Haj Ali said that recently Bisha managed to develop and commercial activities, while Sunridge is doing pre-feasibility and feasibility studies for the Asmara project, and South Boulder Mines announced the completion of a scoping study for the Koluli potash deposit. The minister further explained that the signing of the latest agreement for a Zara mine is a wonderful and important addition to mining sector in the country. The chairman of the board of directors in Zara Mining Company, Mr. Timothy Gorder, said that given the significant progress already made and the strong support afforded to the project by the Eritrean government, construction will get underway in the first half of next year. Gold production is also targeted to commence in late 2013.
In a meeting they conducted with inhabitants of Barantu subzone on the role of the society in general and parents in particular, Sergeant Usman Fakak, head of Crime Investigation Unit in the subzone, underlined the importance of society's role in crime prevention.
In a meeting he conducted with the inhabitants of Barantu subzone on the role of society in general and parents in particular, Sergeant Usman Fakak, head of Crime Investigation Unit in the subzone, underlined the importance of the society's role in crime prevention. He said the public needs to report on any kind of violation against the law and called on parents to make due contribution in making their children law-abiding citizens as well as appreciate the cherished values of the society.
A fire accident at the university guest house here in the capital was put under control without causing damage through the collaboration of the public, police and fire brigades, according to Inspector Kidano Mikael from the brigade.
A fire accident at the university guest house here in the capital was put under control without causing damage through the collaboration of the public, police and fire brigades, according to Inspector Kidano Mikael from the brigade. He said the fire was under control within 1 hour and 15 members of the fire brigade with 3 firefighting vehicles taking part in the task. Mr. Maharita Walda and Mr. Haile Berhe, who reside in the building, said the cause of the accident is still not known and they are receiving information about accidents from the outside of the complex, and with the assistance of the fire brigade, the blaze was put under control. Corporal Habte Mikael Haile from the 1st Police Station said investigation is underway to identify the cause and there were no casualties except for the burning of the 2 bedrooms.
Students of the Associated Nursing School in Barantu expressed their readiness to enhance their input and play their due role in the community health services.
Students of the Associated Nursing School in Barantu expressed their readiness to enhance their input and play their due role in the community health services, noting that they have benefited a great deal from the school, which was extended to them free of charge. The students said that they are now shouldered with the responsibility of putting in place the good use what they have acquired from the training in order to render effective services to their people and government. The rector of the school, Mr. Barakat Gouitom, indicated that 100 students, including 32 females, are currently enrolled in the school as the 5th batch, and those who graduated are resourcefully contributing in various health centers in the country.
Master plan is being designed to make the port city of Asab modern and attractive city, indicated Mr. Burhane Iyasu, mayor of the city.
Master plan is being designed to make the port city of Asab modern and attractive city, indicated Mr. Burhane Iyasu, mayor of the city. Mr. Burhane pointed out that there are different social service rendering institutions already in place, and in order for the city to develop alongside the other cities in the country, 100 hectares of land is ready for allotment for housing projects to be built in accordance with the master plan, and that 500 hectares is being finalized. He further indicated that even though water supply is still secured from the old source of Harsila, Asab vicinity, he advised nationals to make judicious use of water until renovation of the old one is completed. Mr. Burhane further explained that since efforts have been exerted to secure the health of the society and abandon harmful traditions, mother and child mortality rate has significantly dropped in Asab.
The setting up of centers for trading activities for the benefit of martyrs' families and war-disabled veterans is making vital contribution as a source of income to the beneficiaries.
The setting up of centers for trading activities for the benefit of martyrs' families and war-disabled veterans is making vital contribution as a source of income to the beneficiaries. Mr. Karar Adam, Ms. Fraweni Taghla and Hasima Usman said that such efforts on the part of the government attests to its commitment of promoting social justice. In a meeting he conducted for the beneficiaries, Mr. Gergish Girmay, administrator of the Ansabar region, called on them to make due contribution in the national development drive. Reports indicated that the regional administration has made available a total of 137 centers for the program.